All right, so here we have question number 5, 9709, October, November 2021, paper 3, variant 2. The topic is complex numbers. This question is worth 7 marks. So part is saying that on a sketch of an Argand diagram, shade the region whose points represent the complex number z satisfying the inequalities mod of z minus 3 minus 2i is less than or equals to 1 and imaginary part of z, imaginary z is greater than or equals to 2. So we have two inequalities to satisfy over here. First of all, we have equation of circle, and secondly, we have a horizontal line. All right. So mod of z minus, take minus sign as common so that you must be able to locate the center of the circle. Z minus sign is taken as common, multiplied by 3 plus 2i, and then mod, and this is less than or equals to 1. So this is an equation of the circle where 3 plus 2i is the center of the circle and the radius is equals to 1, and the shading will be within the circle, and the circle will be smooth because the inequality is less than or equals to, not just less than. And secondly, we have imaginary z is greater than or equals to 2. So we are going to make an Argand diagram. So real axis, imaginary axis, and the origin. All right. So 3 plus 2i is the center of the circle. So 3 on the real and 2 on the imaginary. This is the center of the circle and the radius will be 1. Okay. So this is your circle, and obviously the corresponding imaginary coordinate would be 1. Here the corresponding imaginary coordinate would be 3. Here the corresponding real coordinate would be 2, and here the corresponding real coordinate would be 4. But you don't need to mention these things, just to make sure that the circle which you are making is identifiable and it makes sense. Okay, so this is the center of the circle, 3 comma 2, and according to this inequality, a region inside the circle will be shaded, and then we have imaginary z is greater than or equals to 2. So what we are going to do is make a horizontal line, and this line will exactly pass through the center of the circle. Okay. So 3 comma 2 is the center of the circle, and this is the line imaginary z is equals to 2. So according to the inequality, imaginary z is greater than or equals to 2, and the region inside the circle will be shaded. So this is the region which is satisfying both the inequalities. All right, this is your shaded part, and you will use pencil for making the diagram and pencil for shading. No pens will be used. Okay. Then we have part B. Part B is saying that find the greatest value of argument of z for points in the shaded region, giving your answer in degrees. So argument of z actually means argument of z minus 0. So from the origin, we have to make a half line. Okay. And we are going to actually find out that angle. So we need a greatest value of argument z. All right. So what's going to happen is that if I want to find the greatest value of argument z, so this, I have to make a line like this so that I will be finding this angle. If the question says that find the least value of argument of z, so this line would be like this, starting from the origin and satisfying both the inequalities. Okay, this is the least value of argument of z, but we are interested in finding the greatest value of argument of z. Okay, so our lines, our line, this half line which is starting from the origin, it must be such that it is satisfying the shaded region. So if we make a line like this, if we make a line like this, all of these lines are actually satisfying this shaded region. So the greatest angle would be on this line. So we need to find the greatest value of argument of z. We need to find this angle. So what we know, the fact is that this line which I've just made, this is the radius of the circle, and angle between the tangent and the radius is 90 degrees. Since this line which is starting from the origin, this is tangent to the circle. So we are supposed to find this complete angle. And for that purpose, we can actually divide this whole shape into two right angle triangles. First of all, I'm considering this right angle triangle. And let's say this angle which I'm just marking as red, this angle is theta. This angle is theta. So I'm considering this right angle triangle over here. Since I know that this coordinate is 3, 2, so this vertical line is 2 and this horizontal line is 3. Okay, so if I want to find theta, so tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. Tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. So tan theta is equals to 2 over 3. Theta is equals to tan inverse 2 over 3. So how much is this? Tan inverse 2 over 3. This is 33.69 degrees. Theta is equals to 33.69 degrees. Now I'm considering the triangle in which I need to find, let's say, this angle which I'm marking as blue, and this angle is alpha. I want to find this angle. So that I will add alpha and theta, and this will give me the greatest value of argument of z. So I'm considering this triangle now, in which this angle is actually 90 degrees. So this angle is alpha, and since we know that the radius of the circle is 1, so this line is 1, as this and is actually 1, and we can easily find out this line. We can easily find out the length of this line from the first right angle triangle, which is the hypotenuse, because this line is this one and this line is also this one. So we can easily find out the length of this line. Let's say this line is known as A. So according to Pythagoras theorem, A square is equals to 2 square plus 3 square. So A square is equals to 4 plus 9. A square is equals to 13, and therefore A is equals to under root of 13. A is equals to under root of 13. So in order to find this angle alpha, opposite over hypotenuse, so sine alpha will be equals to 1 divided by under root of 13. Therefore alpha will be equals to sine inverse 1 over under root 13. 1 over under root of 13. So what is sine inverse 1 over under root of 13? This is supposed to be 16.10. So alpha is equals to 16.10. So the greatest value of argument of z would be, theta plus alpha, and theta is 33.69 and alpha is 16.10. We need to give our answer in degrees, and whenever you give your answer in degrees, you need to give it correct to one decimal place. So 33.69 plus 16.10, 49.79, and correct to one decimal place, this is 49.8 degrees. This is supposed to be your final answer. Okay, this was question number 5.